This is IGCSE Chemistry and we're working today on chromatography, one of the methods of purification. Chromatography is ideal to separate mixtures that are colorful. In my example here, I'm trying to prove that this orange marker is made up of yellow and red colors. The very first thing I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna grab my pencil and I'm gonna draw a line. That's what we call the baseline. Following this, I'm gonna put spots from my markers onto the baseline. The reason why we draw the baseline with the pencil is just because we don't want other inks to mix with the colors that we're trying to separate. Next, I'll take my paper and I'll put it in a beaker where there's a solvent. You have to be careful here to make sure that the baseline is above the level of the solvent. And you can see here that the water starts to climb up that chromatography paper and the colors start to separate. From here, I can see that the orange color is actually a mixture of both yellow and red, while the red color and yellow color here on the right are actually pure substances. Chromatography can also be used to identify colorless substances by using a special chemical known as a locating agent. With the help of the locating agent, we can identify materials that are colorless. In many cases, it's difficult to determine the substance by means of just its color. That's why there is one way we can actually identify substances by means of numerical values. This is known as the RF value. For me to identify that blue color, I will measure the distance traveled by the blue spot, and I will divide this by the distance traveled by the solvent.